Here's part 3 of our story, friends. Is Mark still hot? Let's find out. I couldn't say the same for the afternoons, though, as this time of the year, Park was there for. I think we read this last time. At the end of the gay day, I finished up my patrol and made my way to the far end of the mall to report to Fred. Love the mermaids again. Don't know what's up with this town of mermaids, but this one's all looking down at that one and she's all, aw, wonder what she's playing. And this one's all like, I'm playing Pokemans on my 3DS, I can't wait for Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire with this shit, I want to catch me a Kyogre, bitch! And she's just kind of looking, she's all like, oh, is that a shiny Mewtwo? Oh man, I'll trade you everything for it. And again, we see another women's clothing store, so women's clothing store count 4. We also see Zeke's Games, which is actually a reference to an upcoming storyline involving a character named Zara, who owns this store. Zeke and Zara are the same person. How could that possibly have happened? Well, I don't know. Are we playing a game called Gender Bender TNA Twister Extreme? Or are we playing a game called Cissexuals Are Everywhere, and people, and boys will be boys, and girls will be girls? Pretty sure we're playing the former. So, that may have something to do with it. Diesel, stop eating my ravioli. Yeah, I made some ravioli for lunch. Kind of ironic. The problem is that cats sometimes eat our food. Roaches too. I gotta get an exterminator up in this bitch. Due to the low traffic, the store is often changed every few months, and right now there's only a bridal boutique and a struggling video game store here. Yeah, apparently the rules are it's gotta be women's clothing store or it can't make it. Because women never play video games. I can't think of a single woman who plays video games. See, the joke is that I'm a woman who plays video games. I know my voice sounds rather masculine, so the voice isn't obvious, but anyway, on we go. However, the talent agency Max Heart Studios installed a massive stage in front of the fountain, and every few weeks this normally calm and serene place is transformed to a busting mess of overexcited schoolgirls. More like an excited mess of over-busted schoolgirls. Am I right? It was always super chaotic, but I was prepared to put up with a little bit of chaos if I was being paid overtime rates. Oh man, I'm picturing Steph fighting Chaos Zero from Sonic Adventure. Anyone else? Fred, my main man, what's up? You're on crowd control. Oh. That's Fred. That's Fred right there. So, in case you're wondering who that guy is, he's Fred. No! I don't want to be in crowds again. Someone has to stop the audience from getting too rowdy. Ugh. Why can't I protect the band? You always get that job. Because I said so. Also because you can look at my biceps! Seriously, Fred's like built like the fucking Terminator over here. I mean, shit. Mark's in pretty good shape too. I guess we can't complain about this setting an unrealistic standard of beauty, because it does it for the men too. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, holy fuck. I mean, Aww. Here, take a radio. If you run into any trouble, let me know. Yeah, I will. Phil. This was literally the worst security job they could have given me. And we're playing the main menu music! Because there's only like 2 or 3 soundtracks in this entire fucking game! Oh yeah, this song! Oh dude, I'm just so fucking pumped for this generic pop music. He'll get to see the band. No need to push and shove. Stop! Hey, I said quit it. Is anybody even listening to me? Ugh, I hate this. Wait, what's that? It was then I noticed that there was someone in this screaming mass of people that didn't quite fit in. All the teenagers here were overexcited music as lunatics. But I saw one guy who was too calm and composed to fit that profile. He was wearing a hoodie over his head and wasn't even facing the stage. The young man was completely distracting. His attention was focused solely on the storefronts. Dude! Over at Zeke's Games, if I pre-order Fable 4, I get the Super Gigadildus armor. But there's no armor ratings in the Fable sequels, so it's completely useless. And it's it's not going to be made DLC later because Peter Molyneux wants pre-orders to feel special. That's weird. Could he be the shoplifter guy? I don't know. Could you be a dead ringer for Jason from Project Xenio Earth, actually? That's a cancelled Flash cartoon project I worked on a long time ago back in high school. I guess it's kind of appropriate that Steph happens to look like him. I mean, not that anyone, even the creators of this game, even heard of Project Xenio Earth. It's just I'm thinking that's kind of appropriate because I've reused the characters in a free ride project, and Jason's a girl now. He does look suspicious, and he's wearing a hoodie. The stores are all shut, though. If you're to break down the doors if you want to steal anything, you won't be able to do that with your bare hands. Thus, he is clearly not the thief. Plus, everyone would hear you. No way he'd be that stupid. He's probably just someone's older brother and is bored waiting around for the concert to end. No one would hear you over this generic title screen music playing? Steph, I love ya, and your awesome hips, but loud music blaring. No one would hear it. You are kinda daft here, sister. I definitely don't blame him. This music is driving me insane. Even the characters don't like it! I'm sorry, DK and Lack. I'm looking for nice things to say about the game. I really am, but move on. Hey, wait a minute. After looking left and right, the hooded dude moved out of the crowd and approached the women's clothing store named Boxers. Boxers. We sell everything but boxers. After kicking the door briefly, he pulled a crowbar from his jeans and started making quick work on the door. This was when I noticed that he was Gordon Freeman! I abandoned the concert and raced over to the southern end of the store. It was time to put an end to this. I'm gonna kill that Excuse me. Huh. I'm with CDG Security. I order you to stop what you're doing this instant. Shit. Wait, come back. Damn it. I sprinted after the kid at max speed. He wasn't gonna get away from me. Nowhere to run, dirtbag. 'Cause he's just a teenage dirtbag, baby. He's got tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. 'Cause he's just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you. I was feeling the beat. I tackled that punk-ass loser and brought him down to the ground. I had him now. Ha! Get the hell off me. No way! Stop struggling. You're under arrest. Ow! Piss off. Ah! With a surge of puberty-fueled rage, the kid pushed me off the ground and threw me aside like a rag doll. Well, someone sucks. Ow! Hey, get back here. Go to hell, bitch! Damn it! Get back here. Fuck you! Jerk. I hadn't been strong enough to hold that punk down, but I'd given him a huge scare. He wouldn't be messing around here anytime soon, and if he did, I'd beat his ass so hard he wouldn't be able to run from me ever again. You just addressed that you weren't strong enough to kick his ass. Unless you magically transformed into a big, strong, beefy man, but I doubt that would ever happen. Back to the concert, I guess. Ugh! And this mermaid is still ignoring the concert to play some sweet, I think she's moved on to Yoshi's Island. Or maybe Mario Karts. She can't be playing Paper Mario because this one's still interested in what's going on. It was exhausting, but it kept my mind off the humiliating defeat I just suffered. Wait, what? DJ Jessica in the house! I think that's the last of them. Good work, Steph. Hey, what's with your arm? Huh? It's all grazed up. Did you fall out there, fucker? Those teenagers can be fierce. Oh, that's nothing. Never mind. Are you sure you're alright? I'm fine. Well, okay. I'm gonna escort Dan and the rest of the El Mitless. I guess we'll have to play through Dan's story to know what an El Mitless is. Back to the studio, so you're good to go. Finally. Anyone else getting a big Macintosh, silent but strong type from this guy? Any pony else? You know, Steph, we could use someone like you as security for Max Heart Studios. I could speak to Mark, have you transferred to CGG's bodyguard detail. With these arms, are you kidding? She couldn't hold down a teenager. Also, with this waist, are you kidding? She could get karate chopped and it would cut her in half. No thanks, one night every few weeks is more than enough for me. That's a shame. Fair enough. We'll see you at the next concert. Yeah, see you then, dude. I drove myself home and had a nice relaxing bath to calm down. You gonna show it? Still kinda riled up from seeing Mark. Ow. I thought relaxing the bath would help me calm down, but it simply made me more anxious. I nearly had that dude. If I'd just been stronger, I could have held him down and booted his ass to jail. And then after his donkey was there, I guess he could, sorry. I'm never gonna catch him now. Wait a minute, the security cameras still work at night, and I managed to pull his hood off briefly. You know, is there any way we could rewind back to when we last saw him? No? Okay. He wasn't really wearing his hoodie. And I got overtime pay too. I'll have to buy myself some new shoes or something tomorrow. More example of men riding female characters. Shoes. Really? Shoes. Is this the only interest you could come up? Maybe a new outfit. Okay. That kid is going down. It's too late already. So I had hot chocolate. Three, two, one, and penis! Man, I did not sleep well. That shoplifter escaping is still eating at me. And my head hurts so much. And my breasts feel awfully... Hey, why is my body so weird? Something about me feels really off. Also, I've got morning wood. And why is my voice so deep? Do I have a cold? I climbed out of bed and I look at myself in the mirror. Ugh, bitch, you got ugly. What the hell? I'm a guy. My body had been transformed completely. Being a short and feminine girl was like normal. I was a big, muscly dude. My hands were way bigger than before. Oh, get used to this face. This seems to be Smale Steph's only surprise face. My hair had become shorter, just above my shoulders now. And yet it's still longer than my hair. It was a lot wider too, and although my clothes fit, they were starting to feel a little tight. This was not normal. What? Is this a dream? Please tell me this is a dream! No. No, no, no. This can't be happening. I put one hand down my pants and it became immediately obvious that this wasn't a dream. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, first off, I have a dick in real life because I'm a pre-op male to female transsexual. They are not pleasant organs. They are not fun to have. They get in the way all the time. They're incredibly obtrusive. They're... I have $4,000. I just need 10,000 more till I can be free. I'm gonna take a bite of ravioli and regain my composure. This needs more time in the microwave. I'll heat it up later. I was a dude, plain and simple. What the hell? Okay, Steph, calm down. Screaming won't accomplish anything. Just think this through. You can figure this out and find a way to turn back normal. There's just been a misunderstanding, or I have a weird illness or something. Yeah, because there's a weird illness that'll just change your gender around. Oh. Right. You know, I can't make jokes like that when I've written paradise stories, in which weird illnesses tend to do exactly that. Well, actually, it has to do with quantum entanglement or whatever. Blah, 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 quantum, quantum, quantum. It's hard to believe. For whatever reason, I'd been transformed into a man overnight. It just doesn't make sense, but it happened. As I said before, I feel really sorry for women in this situation, because... well, what's so special about being a guy? I don't get it. So why did this happen to me? Did something happen last night? Was I slipped a weird drug and didn't notice? Or did something happen when I was sleeping? You know, she's taking this a lot better than I'd imagined. Come on, Steph, you can figure this out. Why did this happen to you? Of course, this is why I picked Steph. To test to see if this was transphobic or not, I wanted to go into familiar territory and pick a male-to-female character. But since my crew can't come due to some car troubles, actually we crashed our car up in Virginia while trying to go to Anthrocon, which is why we weren't at Anthrocon this year. So I did Steph because I knew for a fact we weren't going to do a female-to-male character. Though I've been interested in this enough, considering that female-to-male characters aren't actually very common in TG settings. There's usually just one minor character, or worse, one character who shows up and it's all like, oh, I used to be a dude, and then we never see them again. So the fact there was a whole storyline, this is actually rather unheard of as far as TG stories go. So it was one of the more interesting aspects of the game to me. Alright, first decision. It's like over an hour of gameplay and we're at our first decision. But we'll have to make it next time because we're out of time now.